Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're checking out a YouTuber slash fans game, and it's called Jetpack Sharks. They just released it not too long ago, advertised it, it started picking up some good players, but now it's at 0, and the game is failing. Let's tell them why. So here it is, guys. Jetpack Sharks. Also, giving myself some slight credit here, I came up with the group name. That's all. Anyways, if we jump on to just this page, we can see a couple things that do seem a little bit rushed. One being like this badge icon, for example. It's just a wave from Google, you know? Oh, there's actually 9 people. Not bad. Description doesn't really seem full, but it's there, so I won't take too many points off for that. And if we go to the store, luck, cash, double power, and triple hatch. I can't really complain too much with your Game Pass icons. They look a little strange, but nothing too bad. And the prices seem pretty reasonable as well, so let's jump into the game. Alright guys, now unlike other games, I have played this one for quite a bit. In fact, I would say I've beat the game. And I think I have some very valuable input. I did play the game without buying anything for a little bit, and it played fine progression-wise. The beginning was super slow and felt kind of boring, but once you started getting better stats, better sharks, more fuel, more jet power, better jetpacks, once you started getting all of this stuff, the game really became a lot more fun. However, I'm gonna be super honest here, you could just tell Mans was in a rush to get this game out. In fact, I'm gonna say one more thing, he released this game, and the day it released, he went on vacation for I think he said he was going to be gone for 2 weeks. Man, I would have just waited to release the game until after vacation. You never know what's going to go wrong when you release a game, and going on vacation right when you release is kind of crazy. Anyways, let's start everything off. The UI, it's okay, but it feels weird. The format of it is not good. Shop is way bigger than skins. Just overall, this doesn't make sense. I like the world boost. That's good. I think all of this should be on one side. In fact, let me take a screenshot and draw it out. All right, so here's how the game looks. And I would say, let's try to do this kind of matching the colors. So cash, boom. This is our cash display. Coins, boom, right under. So just move them from that side to this side. Up next, we can have all of these buttons. So shop, right here, smaller. Rebirths could be right here. It could stay big. And the only other thing we have is shark skins. We'll put that right here. Now all of the UI is on one side of the screen. This jetpack icon, it just looks rough overall. I think it would look a little bit cooler if it had a colored jetpack, let's say here, and then it had a fuel bar, okay? So as you are flying, instead of just numbers going down, you could see this fuel depleting, right? So it would just keep traveling down. I think right there, that would fix your UI. And then of course, stylistically, it doesn't really go together the greatest. Anyways, UI is not your main problem in this game. I think your main problem sums up to 2 things. Number 1, buying stuff. Look at this. So I have to swim, you have to keep going back and forth. And sometimes it doesn't work. I'm guessing your hitbox is actually this part. And since we're floating a little bit, we don't always touch the hitbox. You could just make an invisible one a bit bigger than that, and I'm sure that would help. Secondly, you could make it so you can buy max with the amount of cash you have. So I have 7.7 billion. What if there was a buy max button? Or better yet, what if these upgrades were UI based? Because swimming over the button like this, back and forth, is not satisfying, especially when I have $7 billion I need to spend, and I'm spending 50K? Come on, 100K, it's just nothing in comparison. Now, we've talked about how the UI doesn't look the best, we've talked about going on vacation right when the game releases, and we've talked about how unsatisfying it is to upgrade and spend all the money that you've earned. But what's the actual problem? Well, guys, the game, as you get better, gets worse. And not balance-wise. I know earlier I said something along the lines of the game's more fun as you get better, but Roblox has a limitation when you go fast. So if I just go out here, you'll see I'm swimming Instantly, I'm no longer in the map because I'm going so fast. And since I'm going this fast, maybe I'll upgrade a bit more to show you guys how fast we can actually break the game. But you go into a spot where Roblox starts breaking visually. So I will stop this run, earned 20 million, nice. I'm gonna upgrade my stats a whole bunch, and then I'll show you guys how quickly this game breaks. And I'll tell the dev how I think I would fix it. However, I'm not a programmer, so it may or may not be good advice. Alright guys, I just put all of my money into Jet Power, and probably when we play this, it's gonna pretty instantly break. Yeah, so as you can see, Roblox doesn't know how to handle this game. And at first I thought it's because we're going so far away from where you spawn, but I don't think so. He said you instantly, like when you hit a wall, you teleport back to the beginning and it keeps doing that. But since we're going so fast, Roblox cannot keep up with it. So why not cap the speed to where it's somewhere that Roblox can keep up with? And instead of speed being the main variable, wow, 8 billion. Just like that. But instead of how fast you get to the end, why not be like how far you go? So Jet Power could speed you up to an extent and get you to a max speed that Roblox is okay with, but it can't be the only thing. Also, if we rebirth, we can assume it means cash, but there should be a cash icon here so new players know what they're spending. And I guess I don't have enough to rebirth, so we will talk about the aesthetics of the game. We got to this new world. Well, I guess we're in spawn right now, but if we go to the tech world, it's just gray. Nothing actually changed. The same leaderboards, the same everything. Nothing makes me feel cooler for reaching this world, and I still experience this one problem. I think this game would be super cool if you adjusted the UI, like previously stated, made it look just a little more fresh, a little less rushed, maybe added some props into each zone to fit their themes. It'd make it a lot more exciting getting to a new zone. Like, I could just buy this stuff all day long and keep breaking the game. It seems the better that you get in here, the worse your gameplay experience is. Do I think the idea is fun? Sharks with jetpacks? Yes. Do I think the execution was all there? No. Not exactly. One more thing that I want to add, and it kind of goes along with that point of the longer you play, the worse your experience is. I have 3,000 fuel now. So the time I'm glitching, look at this, the amount of time. This is my screen. Absolute a mess on Roblox is way longer. I mean, if we look at our fuel, we've went down not even 200 fuel yet, and we have 3,600 left. So the whole time you're playing this game, once you start getting better, is this screen. The +1 or new laps, those quit popping up, so that bit of satisfaction is gone. There's nothing around you, like you're literally just glitching through the air, so I don't know if I'm really making money. It'd be cool if the lap things kept, if I can talk, that'd be cool. It would be cool if the laps kept popping up on the screen, as well as the money was ticking up and counting up with a bunch of like plus hundreds, billions, whatever it might be, above this money counter. So even if our screen is glitched like this, and what we see is not fun, there's something going on visually that is appealing to the audience. Guys, we're still above 3,000 fuel. Do you get what I'm saying here? You're just glitching for 90% of the time you play the game. But I do think if the dev can fix all of that stuff, this game would actually be pretty sick, and I would be down to check it out again at a later date. But guys, that will wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.